Sora 2 by OpenAI has just been released and the results are insane. This is the dropshipping product that I tested it with, and this is the video ad that it was able to make.
One press, one clean pick, no mess. It doesn't stay stuck in your bathroom. It goes everywhere. Pocket, handbag, car, even airport security. I keep one at my desk.
And with me giving it some low quality type of prompts and visuals, that was what it was able to make. That just shows you how crazy Sora 2 is going to be. So if you have a dropshipping store or an e-commerce brand, or your business heavily relies on creatives, Sora 2 is about to change the industry. The days of having to spend hundreds if not thousands of dollars on UGC creators is now gone. Now the exciting part of this video is I was able to get early access to using Sora 2. At the moment you need invite codes and they're very hard to get your hands on. Now before we get into today's video, if you want to get access to Sora 2 and you want an invite code, I'm actually going to be choosing 3 lucky winners to get access to an invite code, and all you have to do to enter is like the video and comment why you want to get access to Sora 2. And once this video's hit 700 likes, I'll be picking the top 3 comments and I'll be pinning them in the comment section below. Now, before I get into using Sora 2, this is the dropshipping product that I've chosen to test Sora 2 with. Now, there's a reason why I've chosen this product, and it is a dental floss portable box. Now, it's because of how hard it can be for AI to regenerate this type of image into a video, because there's a lot of complexity. So when you give AI models complexity products, they usually make a mistake because there's writing on the box and because there's other functionalities, like there's a button that the UGC creator needs to click. What I'm trying to say to you guys is it's not a simple pet calling map that is very one-dimensional and easy to replicate. This has complexity built into the product that the AI model can mess up. So I'm giving Sora 2 a real hard test by giving it this product to recreate in a video scene. Now, there is another key reason why I've used this product for Sora 2 to test it with, because there is no good Facebook ads being ran for this product that I can download, transcribe, take screenshots of, and give it to Sora 2. That's usually what you do when you use AI models to create video ads for your product. But this time around, there's none of that out there for this product. So I'm really giving Sora 2 the toughest test possible by not giving it any form of prior results from other advertisers. I'm strictly going to send it an image and some text. It makes it a harder test for Sora 2, but the whole purpose of this video is to stress test and show you how good Sora 2 is going to be. Now, the first thing that I've done, guys, is I've headed over to an AI model called GenSpark. Now, the reason why I'm using GenSpark is because it has a mixture of agents, because I want this test to be as fair as possible, and I don't know which AI model you use. Is it going to be Claude? Is it going to be Gemini? Is it going to be GBT? I just thought, let's use GenSpark mixture of agents. With that way, as you can see, GenSpark's now giving me loads of different shot prompts to give to Sora 2, and these are shot prompts based on the most popular LLMs, because if you're watching this and I don't know which LLM you usually use to create a shot list, now you know I've used a mixture, so you can get an idea of the kind of results you can get with Sora 2 regardless of the LLM you use to create your shot lists. Again, I'm trying to make this test as fair as possible so you guys can get realistic expectations of what you're going to get your hands on once Sora 2 becomes available to the general public. Now, how GenSpark made the shot list is I basically gave it a link to a website selling it and a load of other information so it knows what the product is and an image of the product so it can give me some prompts. So now I've got my prompts, guys, we can start using Sora 2. So this is the first prompt: vertical handheld close-up in a dim, moody morning bathroom. Sometimes with AIs, when it gives you prompts, it adds these random things at the end like subtle micro shake camera. We don't want that, so let's cut that out. Now let's start using Sora 2. So let's upload an image of my product, which is this image here. Let's paste in the prompt and then let's click send. And as you guys can see, it's been added to the queue. Usually Sora 2 does take a few minutes to generate the video, but as we're waiting, guys, we might as well send it the next prompt. So let's have a look. A small plastic bag containing white floss sticks and the skin to a natural daylight. So let's copy that one, go back to Sora 2, upload another image of the product, and let's paste in the second prompt. So guys, after around about 10 minutes, I've now got all the clips from the prompt sheet made from Sora 2. So you can see all of these video clips that Sora 2 has now made. So I'm going to show you some of these individually so you can get an idea of the results that you get per prompt and per shot. So let's take a look at the first one. Now you can actually see on the right hand side the prompt that I gave it. So make sure you guys read the prompt, and now you can see the video that it's made me.
Collecting who knows what. This is way better. One press, new pick. Feels cleaner already. Ugh, these just sit here collecting who knows what. This is way better. One press, new pick.
As you guys just saw there, this is super realistic. Like, she doesn't look cartoony anymore. The natural movement, head movement, and it even has voiceovers now. So they've now added a voiceover to Sora 2. Now, in my opinion, will you be using the voiceovers? I don't know, because you're going to have a 40-second long video and this is only 5 seconds long, and you're going to have like, what, 6, 7 different people saying different voiceovers. So I don't think it's a good idea. I'm actually going to mute the voiceover and play my own one voiceover for the whole video. But you get an idea. If you just want one clip with a voiceover, it's actually a really high quality voice. It sounds natural and the shot is really good. One thing I have noticed with Sora 2 is when you upload an image for it to replicate, the first 1 second always has a standstill of the product shot, which is weird, but you just crop that out, I guess, and then you just have the rest of the shot playing. But this is a really good shot and I'm going to download it. Now this is another shot that I got Sora 2 to make, and this shot prompt was basically trying to explain to Sora that I want a shot of somebody being portable on the go with the portable floss stick. This really tested Sora trying to capture a shot of somebody taking the product on the go with them. And as you guys can see, let's review this together.
Nice.
Now this one video clip's quite impressive. It shows a shot of it actually opening up the floss stick. Now I don't even know if that's the correct way of opening it, but either way, it still looks natural. Then it shows a shot of somebody having it in their back pocket, then taking it out on the table, then using it. Now the shot of them using it doesn't look super realistic, but you can cover that up with a real shot if you really wanted to. But overall, this clip's really impressive. It captures the real product and it looks very close to what the product should be. Here's a reminder of what the product should look like. So it's a very, very close capture of the product on the go. Now this shot is really important because it's meant to show a mixture of emotions, somebody being frustrated, them being happy. Now usually with AI models, they usually struggle to capture a mixture of emotions. So let's check this one out. It shows the woman dropping the floss sticks, shows a shot of it being poured into the drain. Then it shows a woman trying to look frustrated and angry, and it looks pretty good.
Finally. One that's clean, dry, and easy.
Then it shows her pulling it out and using it. And this shot is actually really good. Look at how accurate it looks of her holding it and pulling it out of the floss stick. Like, I don't know any other video model that can do it this well. Now, that is super impressive. So guys, before we move on to the next part of today's video, if you haven't got a solid e-commerce or dropshipping supplier for your store, then your business is flawed. And that's why I want to show you Team Drop. This is the supplier that I've been using for my own e-commerce and dropshipping stores. These guys are an absolute powerhouse when it comes to dropshipping and fulfillment. They've done over 100 million in annual sales. That means people like me and you that use them as a supplier have generated over 100 million. That's insane. They've got a warehouse space over 12,000 meters, and they've got over 100 shipping lines. So it doesn't matter where you sell, how you sell, these guys are gonna have you covered. Now, once you sign up to Team Drop for free using my link in the description and in the pinned comment, you're gonna have a dashboard that looks just like this. Now, once you're in here, guys, you can go to Team Drop products, and these are gonna show you all the products that they've currently got in their warehouse in China. Now you can also categorize this, guys, by the drop down menu. You can even search for keywords or even upload an image of the product that you want to sell, and their AI will find it in their database if they have it. And again, this is their own products that they have in their own warehouse, which means it's going to be cheaper and faster. So for example, now if we take a look at this product right here, guys, the non-slip 5-toga yoga socks, this product's currently a winning product and has been blowing up recently. Let's check out the stats. Now, once you open up a product that you want to sell, you're going to see the variants, if your product has variants, the sizing options, and the most important part, where are you selling? I'm currently selling on Shopify, which most of you guys are, and I'll show you how to integrate it in a moment. Then you're going to see ships to. So if you're selling to the United States, you're going to select the United States. If you're selling to the UK, you can select UK. Now the best part is the shipping lines that they have. This is the best part. So you can see here, we've got the shipping methods. So you've got all the methods and the estimated delivery times. So you can choose whether or not you want to use the fastest option. So you can see here, there's an option here called Yun Fast, and it's $6 and it's going to take 5 to 8 days, which is extremely fast, guys, from China. Then if you want to go to the middle ground, then you can do 6 to 12 days. Or you can do 7 to 15, but at least you've got the option on which shipping line you want to use, depending on what you want to pay. I always say the longest a customer should wait is 10 days. So I'd actually go with one of the options here, which is 5 to 8 days. But as you guys can see, that's insane shipping times from China, and it is relatively cheap. Now, to connect your Shopify or your e-commerce platform to TeamDrop, all you got to do is go to store management, click authorize store, and you can see my store is here, and all you got to do is click add store. And when you click this button, you're going to click authorize, and it will take you to the Shopify app store to download their app. So you can see the app here on my Shopify store. And then once you've done that, guys, it should show your store is now connected. Which now means if I want to sell this product here, guys, all I've got to do here is click list on store, select the store that I want to list it on, select the product type. I can choose all the information. I can go to variant and pricing, so I can choose which variants I want and the price that I want to sell it at. I can also choose the shipping method that I want to use and where I want to ship to. Then I get the images and videos, and I can also get the description. And then all I've got to do is click list now, and it will get pushed to my Shopify store. Now that is just me showing you the TeamDrop products that they already have in their warehouse. You can go to winning products, and this will show you all of the products that they have available. Then there's the product search feature. So if there's something that's not already available in their warehouse, it will show you all the other warehouses that they have partnerships with. So you can search for the products on here. So this is a much bigger database that you can choose from if they don't have it in their current warehouse. Then if worst case, you can't find the product that you want to sell, you can click new sourcing, and you can type in the product name, the product link, and an upload of a photo, and they can see if they can source a product for you. How much will it cost and what are the shipping times? And it will come up here on what you get as a quote. Now, if you take a look at the sidebar, there's so many more cool features that you can use, like cart, POD, your stock. You can buy in bulk as well if you really want to. Then the best part that I love about this platform is their customer support. So you can communicate with your own private agent for TeamDrop by opening up the WhatsApp, and you can communicate with them. You don't have to worry about the language barrier because their staff are trained to speak English, so you're going to get the best service. So if you want, in my opinion, the best dropshipping supplier for your store that you can scale confidently within Q4 without any worries, then you want to check out TeamDrop, and the link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. Now, with all of the shots that I've got, guys, I'm going to put it into CapCut, as you guys can see here, and try and make a quick video ad from it. Now, I've gone back to GenSpark and got it to make me an AI voiceover. So I'm going to put this into 11 Labs, use VO3, the best performing model, and then I'm going to turn it into a video ad. Now you can see in the CapCut editor, now I've uploaded all the videos, that they're all 10 seconds long, and they all have the first start of the video showing the product. Again, it's like a glitch. I don't know if it's a glitch or it's the way AI tries to learn what the product is, but you can clearly see what I'm talking about here. So guys, after around about 8 minutes, I was able to upload all the footage into the timeline, caption it and put some background music in and put the voiceover in. Now the shots are actually looking really, really good. I've noticed a few things though whilst editing it. Now, for some reason, when you upload the footage into CapCut, the footage isn't the full screen. So I've actually had to use the full screen mode. So you see here where it says click fit to screen. You can see originally it's not fit to screen. So I'm having to use the fit to screen for it to work. So just bear in mind that when you use Sora, the clip isn't the full 9:16. They crop it a little bit. So that's one thing I've noticed. The second thing I've noticed is it adds these weird watermarks onto the clips. Now, when you play the video, it's not even just as simple as covering it with a logo, because they're smart, because they make the watermark move from the top to the bottom to the right, so it always moves. But let's check this out just so I can show you.
If your floss only works in your bathroom, you're doing it wrong.
Can you see how the watermark moved from like the top to the bottom, to the left, to the right? Now this is annoying because trying to cover this up is going to be really difficult. Well, if it was just a standing still watermark, you could cover it up with your company logo. It would look a little bit off-putting, but at least it covers it up. But I don't know if because it's in beta mode right now and it's not released to the public, they purposely put the watermark there. I don't know what they're going to do, because with Sora 1, they never had watermarks. So for Sora 2, I don't get why they're now using watermarks. Again, is it because it's in beta mode and it's not open to the public yet? I'm not sure. Now let me quickly show you guys some parts of the video.
If your floss only works in your bathroom, you're doing it wrong. Spilt on the sink, falling into the drain, touching who knows what. The old way is just gross. Now meet the portable floss dispenser. One press.
Now, as you guys can see, the first, 10 seconds tries to explain the bad ways of flossing. Obviously, it's not portable. You get lost in your sink. It's not cleanly. Got lots of dirt and bacteria. Now, these shots are pretty good, to be fair, but the shots that are like a wow factor for me are when the product starts getting shown. So from, let's say, 13 seconds onwards, the rest of these clips are quite impressive. So I'm actually going to play the video from here. And remember, this was made with Sora 2, with no reference videos or reference images from other advertisers. It just went off an image and a prompt. So check this one out, guys.
Meet the portable floss dispenser. One press, one clean pick, no mess. It doesn't stay stuck in your bathroom. It goes everywhere. Pocket, handbag, car, even airport security. I keep one at my desk, another in my glove box. Coffee breath? Date night?
So where it said coffee breath, that's where the AI messed up. Can you see how the floss stick is still in the cup? So that's obviously a bit of a mistake from the AI. So I'd have to recreate this clip and try and get it to not do that. With AI models, usually it's giving them the same prompt again and seeing if it fixes its problem. But this is another example of how this isn't fit to screen. If I click fill, now it fills it. That's a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. But as you guys can see, sometimes the AI does make mistakes by adding the floss in the coffee. Shouldn't do that. One thing I noticed is I could probably improve the clip selection here. So let me quickly do that. I think this clip fits the timeline way better. So I'm actually going to put this one in and delete the old one. And I obviously need to mute this because Sora 2 now has the capability of their own actual voiceovers. So I'm going to mute that one and put it back in.
It doesn't stay stuck in your bathroom.
Yeah, see how that clip fits way nicer into the timeline?
It goes everywhere.
So that's where I need to extend the clip till there. So now let's have a watch of that. I think that looks way more cleaner.
No mess. It doesn't stay stuck in your bathroom. It goes everywhere. Pocket, handbag, car, even airport security. I keep one at my desk, another in my glove box. Coffee breath?
I just need to fix the coffee breath section where the floss stick's stuck in the coffee. But apart from that, this ad that I made in literally less than 15 minutes is so impressive, guys. I don't know what to say to you. If I gave this some real good prompt engineering skills, and I gave it some reference videos to go from, I just think the results would be 10 times better. And these results are already very, very, very impressive. Based on what I've just told you guys, no reference videos, a complex product to recreate. I am very, very impressed with the results, and I can only see this getting better. And I believe because it's in beta stage, they're going to take on early bugs and issues and fix them for the public. The only thing that I'd say is a big problem right now is the watermark. Obviously, having that in an ad is not realistic. And because it moves around on the video, it's very hard to deal with it. Now, if they're able to stop that in the real production for the public version, that would be a game changer. If not, unless you're willing to change the placement of your logo to cover it up, it's going to be a bit annoying. Based on what I told you, let me know in the comment section below what you think of the results. Are you impressed? Are you not impressed? What feedback do you have? And remember, if you want to get access to Sora 2, you need an invite code right now. So make sure you enter the giveaway. All you got to do is comment why you want access to Sora 2, and I'll be picking 3 winners once we hit 700 likes. With that being said, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video and this early insight on what Sora 2 is for ecom and dropshipping.